What is going on there, guys? It is Clouded Truth here, back again with some more Battlefield 3. And before I dive into any kind of topic, gameplay gun, anything like that, do not sit here if you're playing on a strike at Karkand defense, 3 or 5 flags, doesn't matter. I completely forgot that the airplane blows up the building and it comes tumbling down, which it does, right on my head, and I die. So don't sit there, I just completely forgot about that. Just a reminder that, always look out for those things at the start of matches, if something blows up or something like that, especially on this map. Just don't sit there. But we are playing Conquest Assaults on Strike at Karkand. This is large, it's got 5 flags on it. I'm playing on the defensive side, using Engineer class and getting a nice double kill on that tank. And today we are using a new gun. Well, for me, I don't really unlocked this gun not too long ago. I have been playing with it just enough to unlock what I want. And it is the G36c, and it's an awesome gun. And I'm also using the Magnum as my sidearm today, which is, I really like the Magnum. I'm starting to love it. I thought the G18 was good. It is good, don't get me wrong. G18's a really good pistol. But I'm starting to like the Magnum almost more. I don't know. It's almost like a shotgun in close quarters, except it's a 2-shot kill rather than just a 1. So I would encourage you to give it a try if you have unlocked it and not sure about using it. But this G36c, alright, so why is this gun becoming my favorite engineer gun? Well, for me, it offers something that a lot of other guns don't, especially the A91. The A91 kind of was my favorite engineer gun for a while. Slapped red dot sight, 4-grip suppressor on there, and I was like, oh yeah, no, you can't beat that. Yes and no. Alright, so when you don't have a suppressor on the A91, the spread of the gun is actually pretty high. The G36, it's not real bad. The spread of this gun is not terrible. Hip fire is not really that good, which is why I have the laser sight on here. But looking down sights, this gun's pretty darn accurate. I mean, it really will put bullets down range on target. It doesn't, go flying off to the side like the A91 does. And for me, whenever I slap a suppressor on the A91, then the bullets actually land on target. So it's kind of one of those things where, you kind of got to mix it up whichever map you're playing on. But the suppressor does, decrease your range. So it's kind of one of those things you got to take into account as well. But G36c, so it's got 30 bullets in one clip. That's your standard for your SMGs. It's got a rounds per minute fire rate of 750, so it definitely gets bullets out there. Not real slow, which is good. You don't want a slow SMG by any means at all. It's got a medium range, and it does absolutely destroy at medium range. So it can get job done at long range. Not wonderful, but it will. So if you're looking for a gun, especially on a medium range-ish kind of map, this map is kind of, for me, this is medium to close range because there's some close quarters fights and medium range. So actually, this is a pretty good gun for this map. And right there is the tank blew up. I was just trying to get some damage on it with that repair tool. We had another guy shooting RPGs at it. So always be on the lookout when you're putting a C4 on a tank or trying to repair tool or something like that to try to kill it. Watch and see when guys get out, because if the tank goes from red to white, they've exited. And just be on the lookout for that. It's more difficult when the gunner's in there along with the driver, but always be a lookout, especially putting C4. Don't just straight up focus on putting the C4 on there and just not even care about what else is going on. Just keep a lookout for that, because a lot of times when they see guys, whenever I see a guy putting C4 on the tank, I get out right away and go after him. Or if he's already put 1 or 2 on there, I get out and just run. So just always be on the lookout for that, because a lot of times they will hop out when they see someone coming up next to the tank. But, alright, so why is this G36 so good? Well, for me, it feels like a gun I can do damage with. It doesn't feel underpowered. It feels like I can drop guys in a reasonable rate. It doesn't have a lot of spread, like I said, so it is pretty darn accurate. And I don't know, I just love this gun. It works really, really well for me. And I don't know how this guy does not kill me. Watching me climb up a ladder and how do you not kill me? I'm sorry, but whatever. This building right here, basically it's one of the points where you got to hold down. You really do. You got to make sure that no one's, well, for me, that no one's up here on an enemy team, and I don't really care if my teammates get up here. I don't like to, because it's one of those things where, for me, if I get up here and start shooting, it's one of those things where I'm too scared to get down and actually fight you gun on gun, face to face. I have to stand up here on top of a building and have, you know, shoot down on top of you. I know this is Battlefield and not other shooters where that's, you know, that's really the case, but still, I don't know, I just don't like to do that. But it is a very good tactical vantage point. If you are looking for one on this map, I would encourage you to get on top of this building, and you can do quite a bit of damage on here. But be careful, because you can fall and kill yourself like that. And I don't really understand why. That was not that far of a drop. I was 100% health, and I don't really know what's up with that. And does that happen to you a lot? I don't know. You guys ever, like, fall and, like, either kill yourself or do a ton of damage or something? I don't know. It happens to me way too much, and I think they should, you know, fix that. Because after all, it's like you're, like, a Marine person or whatever, and you can't fall, I don't know, 6-8 feet and die. I mean, it's like you die. You fall 6-8 feet and you're dead. And that definitely would not happen. I mean, I think I could fall that far and still, you know, come up fine. But apparently these guys in this game can't. So, whatever. All right, let's just stop complaining. Strike at Karkand map itself. A few tactics. Keep the enemy team pushed up. By up, I mean towards the alpha position, because that's where they're coming from. Don't let anything get by you. You see infantry go by, you see a tank go by, an LAV, chase it. Get it. Because last thing they need to do is them cap like C or D if you're playing large, and have them start spawning behind you, and next thing you know, they're coming up from your back and shooting you, and then all of a sudden, after they've taken C, now they've got B, and they're pushing towards D, and next thing you know, it's reversed. They got 3, you have 2 flags. So don't let anyone go by. I think this LAV pretty soon goes by, and me and another guy go chasing after it, so which is what you want to do. You don't want to let anything go by you. And especially if you're communicating with a squad, you may have one guy, maybe 2, go chasing after an LAV, depending on if the driver, sometimes if it's a terrible driver and the guy doesn't know what he's doing, you can just send one guy after him. But if he's really good, I'd send 2 or 3 guys and let the other guy stay up and defend the flag. So, which is what we start doing here. This LAV decides he was going to go, I think, caps D, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, we go chasing after him. And always lead your targets, too. Those rockets are pretty slow when they shoot. They're, they don't, you know, I don't know what the exact, like, how fast they travel, but it's not real fast. So be sure to lead your targets. And I do, some shots it was great, and then some shots I just completely missed. Like, I think this one coming up right here, I aim towards the front, and he backs up and missed. So lead your targets, but don't, some of these shots don't do what I did and just completely fail. But we do take it out and get rid of him. So that's one threat gone, because they could spawn in that LAV, and having it gone, now they can't, and they must spawn at A and come pushing up towards B. And thankfully this guy gives me ammo right here. But as you can see, the match is just about over. So we dominated these guys from the start. All I got was one position. And if you guys are still unsure about this G36, please pick it up. It is really powerful. I would highly recommend the foregrip for it. But it is definitely worth it once you unlock it. And if you're looking for a scope, you don't like the iron sights on this gun, I would encourage you to use the holographic scope. Red dot's not bad, but for me, the holographic is almost a bit better. So anyway, that was a pretty quick match. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave me a comment or thumbs up. What do y'all think about the Karkand, the map? Do you find any other good techniques that you've learned? Because this is really the only one I've learned so far. So if you got any other ones, I would really love to know them. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.